I walked in on my husband and his so-called business partner in our kitchen, laughing over a bottle of expensive wine I never remembered buying. The tension was thick, the way people are when they're sharing a joke you're not in on. I'd met this partner only once before, at their launch party, and something about his eyes had itched at a half-memory I couldn't name. My husband brushed it off, pressed a kiss to my cheek, and told me the rap was about to change our lives. 3 weeks later, the cracks started to show. My husband was out late every night, sometimes until dawn, always with an excuse that twisted in my gut. Investor meetings, he'd say, or beta testing. I'd hear whispers in the hallway, see flashes of messages on his laptop, but every time I pressed, he'd get defensive, accusing me of not believing in his dream. The fights got uglier, louder, more desperate, until one night he didn't come home at all. I confronted the partner at a bar, heart pounding so hard I thought I'd collapse. That's when it hit me, the curve of his jaw, the scar above his brow. My ex. The one who'd vanished years ago without a word, who left me shattered. He smirked, swirling a drink, and told me everything. There was no startup. The late nights, the meetings, the press releases, they were all a performance, an elaborate setup. My husband knew about my past, about a secret I'd never even realized I'd kept. I was the reason my ex lost his job, thanks to a careless confession I'd made when I was young and scared. The two of them had joined forces, not for business, but for revenge, against me. My marriage, my trust, the life I'd built, all collateral damage in a grudge I never meant to start. I stood there, gutted, realizing the man I loved had loved me only enough to destroy me, and the man I'd tried to forget had orchestrated it all. I left the bar into the cold night, not sure if I was more furious at their betrayal or at myself, for never really knowing the truth I was running from.